You know, over the past week, a lot has happened and has gone on, and it's been all over the news. And of course, we have those that are come to the land, that don't understand, that need to listen. God's people go through trials and tribulations, for the servant is no better than the master. And for anyone to say, oh, this one's gone to hell or this one's gone to heaven, that's not for us to judge. The Father knew their heart. The Father knows their heart. And to say that their life was taken means they went to hell. You better be careful with words, because the Father said he loves nothing more than the death of his saints, because it proves the devil a liar, the adversary. We have many adversaries in our life, and we have adversaries that are present in the physical world, and they're running scared because they see the truth and the true light shining brighter every day. You know, when hard times come, trials and tribulations of life, everybody has a measure of faith, and things that we go through, that's how much the Father trusts you, of how much of a measure of faith that you have. I was going to let them pass because they fly through here all the time and absolutely, like they're scared to death. But you know, when you go through things, you know, if we all have our own measure and we all have our own testing period, because the teacher's silent during the test, we already know everything we need to know. Fulfillment of the law is love. The two greatest commandments. And when you see people going through things, if it doesn't bother you, there's something wrong in your heart. Your heart is hardened. Things have to happen to all of us. Some go through a little bit and can barely handle it. Some literally walk through life of hell, and they still come out on the other side seeing the rainbow of promise, just as Noah. I've been seeing rainbows posted everywhere, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's not just a single rainbow, it's actually a double rainbow. Things that are going on in the world, you are seeing God's people, God's land, going through horrific times, because the Father knows they will be faithful. When this completion occurs, because we all have to be tested. Where's the sinner and the ungodly going to appear? You know, I know the Father is faithful and true, that none should perish, that one, they're super selfish, or two, they know darn well what they are doing, but they don't care. If you don't care about others and you see them suffering, the Father will put his light out in you. You will go to the abode of the dead I spoke about. The Father showed me this. It was like I just walked through a door and that was it. It's not what we think. And I had somebody, and it could have been a bot, who knows, tell me that God isn't real. Let me tell you, if you are a living, breathing soul, you will find out very quickly the Father will not be mocked. And I promise you, he's very real. I have laid in his hands and have had the gates of death open to me. And that love and peace that surpasses all understanding, and there's others who can speak the same, is so pure. If you're going to act and say things like that, and he was to reveal himself, you will literally become dust and like you never existed. It says in the word, don't fear man of what man can do to you. Fear God that can destroy the flesh and the soul. The spirit of life that we have is the Father. We all have it. But if he takes it away, his spirit, and you're an empty vessel, I don't understand why people would want that. If you abuse what the Father gives, he takes what is his for you or not his.